U.S. stocks, they did recover from earlier losses Wednesday afternoon, but they were still in the red. This amid ongoing economic and political concerns out of Europe. Now, in Europe, political concerns did continue, this time in Italy. This as the country's main leadership candidate, Pierluigi Bersani, reportedly said that only an insane person would want to govern that nation now. Elsewhere in Europe, Cyprus is finalizing financial control measures to prevent a run on its banks as Cypriots have been lining up to withdraw their cash from ATMs with limits at €100 a day at some banks. Meanwhile, on the U.S. economic front, pending home sales figures, they slid 0.4% for the month of February, and trading that is likely to be thin in the United States ahead of the three-day Easter weekend. And with the euro extending its losses below $1.28 against the U.S. dollar, its lowest level since late November, and oil prices today continuing to jump a little bit higher, about 20 cents. It looked to be quite the interesting and volatile finish to the trading session for the Dow Jones. Speaking of which, taking a look now to see how the Dow Jones has closed out today's trading session. The Dow again on the downside, 33.49 points to settle in at 14,526.16. In a breakdown of today's major market movers, we first begin with shares of Comcast, which was higher after the U.S. Supreme Court ruled in favor of the cable company in an antitrust case over just how much the company charges its subscribers. Meanwhile, Walmart taking a hit today after the world's largest retailer said that probes into alleged foreign bribery at its stores are likely to result in a financial loss. And lastly, Boeing, that edged lower as its 787 Dreamliners face a temporary ban on some trans-ocean flights. And lastly, one more company, Mattress Firm, that soared more than 10% today, this after the mattress maker provided solid guidance for its fiscal 2013.